Hello guys. I thought I'd pop on while I get ready for work and see if anyone's around. I haven't made any videos the last couple days. And there may not be anyone around, and that's fine too. Just a little check-in, see what's new, see what everyone's up to. I'll give it about 5 minutes or so. What up, Stewie? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, hi Kitty Pie. I'm just getting ready for work, so I thought I would pop live just for a little bit and see what's new, what's going down in these YouTube streets. Seems like the same old, honestly. Stacy making some weird ass. Oh, good. Thanks, Julie. Some weird ass video titles and then like repeating it, the videos on her page like 3 times. Yeah, the YouTube street. Oh, yeah, Roger, I will. I'll make sure to. Um, she found God. I don't know. Kind of weird and creepy and cryptic. How was everybody's weekend? My daughter turned 30 yesterday, so we had her big birthday party. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Autumn. So she had a Taylor Swift themed party. It was pretty cute, I have to admit. I didn't get to stay for long because I had to go to work, but I went to drop her gifts off. Hey, Puck. Oh, shit. I need to make you Puck. Anybody else up to anything exciting? Yesterday, I got 5 prank calls from Canada. 5. And they're all different areas of Canada. So I know she claims they're not her, but the thing about that is anybody can get a WhatsApp number. You know what I mean? Like, or a Google number for a different location. That's not hard. I was born during the day, but not yesterday for crying out loud. Hey, Nikki. Oh, that's what I was doing. God, see, I'm spacing out. Yeah, she does need to get a life. Like her, no, I know it's her. Like I know for a fact it's Stacey, even though she claims she's not. Um, Other people were getting like weird text messages and emails too, that people that she has issues with. So I mean, it's not hard to figure out that it's her. You know what I mean? Yeah. So wouldn't that be possible though? Like she could just get a WhatsApp number and it could come from anywhere in Canada. Because that was her argument last time when I showed the proof. She doesn't even live in that part of Canada. I'm like, well, you know, I'm not stupid. That's what she said. Yeah, she's full time trolling. So, did you guys see like, hey Ken, what's up? Did you guys see her? Did you guys see her? What am I trying to say? Oh, her video titles. Like one's "I Found God" and one was "The Darkness Doesn't Know the Light." I'm like, Jesus Christ, who are you? Satan's child herself? I'm sorry, Cutie Pie. Good thing she's not obsessed with you. She'd come to your house. The show. I know. You're gonna have a birthday stream, right, Pop? I have Tuesday off, so I'll be there. Stewie, did you work this weekend? How was your weekend? Someone in your chat called you that. That's what I was saying. Like, it's weird. I don't think so. So I think what she's been doing is watching my videos because she titled one of the hashtags that Shan God girl, and Glittery had brought up under my comments one time that Stacy looks like her. So I think she's trying to troll and get attention. But what's weird is the live will be like the one that says the darkness will never something the light. It's on her page 3 different times, but she never actually went live. And then the I Found God one is on there twice, but she never actually went live. So I don't know. Yeah, me too. I wish she would find me in public, dude. It would be on. You can just look at Stacey and tell, even though she said she can just pump and sparkle me in the face, she can't fight. She's a pot caller. She'd start the fight with her mouth, and then once I hit her, call the police so I would go to jail. God, yeah, God called and said that he is on behalf of heaven. He's going to reject her offer and would like to send her to hell. You know, since we're all called, she's called us all Satan's slaves. Isn't that gross, Dewey? She sharded. Yeah, she only loves herself. She sharded. Like, she sharded. Maybe she's just trying to be a good Christian woman like her friend Icky. And I was like, damn, if she's Christian, I will say no to that. No, yeah, for sure. Or sharded. She did one of them, and you should have seen the look on her face. Who's artist? And why don't I see artist? Hold on. Oh yeah, be glad. Did you see the look on her face? Sharded. Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I didn't know that. I just know you as me, so. See, I learn something new every day. Ugh. Stewie, please. But that was pretty nasty. Nasty. All right. I will be right back. Chit chat among yourselves. I'm gonna go grab my makeup. I was doing skincare. Hey, did everybody see Rev? Did everybody see Rev's review for new Natasha Denona palette? Like, because it was so expensive, I was like, oh, bitch, you didn't even have to spend that much money. You could have got BoxyCharm and got one like 3 months ago for $25 a month. You too, Roger. I will definitely subscribe to you, my friend. And I love seeing pictures of your cat, Roger. She's beautiful. No, Nadine, you're not coming right now. I'm getting ready for work. Yeah, it was gross, and the look on her face was even worse. She's so vile. Hey, Debbie. Mm, she claims you guys are besties. Well, I don't know. She claims you guys are besties because you hang out on TikTok because everybody impersonates both of you. I was like, careful, Deb. I don't want to be associated with all that. And I wasn't trying to be bossy. I just wanted you to know, like, because people warned me too, and I didn't listen. And I still, to this day, go back and wish I would have. Stewie warned me. My cousin warned me. Everybody was like, she's not loyal to you like you're loyal to her. Look at me trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Stick up for someone. Never again. Never again. Like I said, there's a couple people on here I'll go to war for, but that's about it. Did you guys see Nikki wearing a wig though? For God's sake. First of all, it was like a $10 Amazon wig, and second of all, she needs to learn how to lay that lace because her hairline was pushed all the way back. She had like a movie theater screen forehead because of that hairline. Then she claimed she only got the wig, Icky Rev. And then she said she got the wig for Halloween because her daughter wants her to be Morticia Adams. Okay, but last I checked, we're in March and Halloween's a whole nother 3 seasons away. So why are you wearing it right now? Oh yes, yes. Supposedly she got it because her daughter wants her to be Morticia Adams for Halloween, but she wore it in 2 of her last live streams. The one where she's flaunting her Natasha Denona palette because those palettes are crazy expensive, and in my opinion, Juvia's Place pigment is so much better. Like so much better. Because I got one of my BoxyCharm. Oh yeah. I just started watching her when she started talking about me, saying that I wear a wig. A wig. I thought that was kind of funny. So I thought about making a video with a bald cap, just to joke around about it and say I'm really bald. But I don't know if all this hair would fit under a damn bald cap anyway. Her, Stacy, and Em are all like the same person times 3. That's why they all get along so well. They act the same. And Embry just so badly wants to be involved in the drama when no one even wants to talk about her, because why? Out of my room, sir. It's snowing there, really? We're already getting into like summer temperatures. It was 70 here the other day. Who reminds you of Girl Interrupted? Yeah, that's an insane situation there. Brown snow is gross. Don't eat the brown snow or the yellow snow. If Stacy's near it, it's brown for show. You know, it's pretty sad that I have to search through all my makeup. Yeah, I work at yeah. They're like the horrible version of the Three Bears. They're like the Adult Swim version of the Three Bears. I work at, because I'd have to be there an hour early because the girl that they hired for swing shift, the swing shift is 3 to 11. She can't work till 11. She can only work till 10. And so we hired her. Why? Why did we do that? Which is fine. I slept almost all day today because I didn't sleep much yesterday because it's Tay-Tay's birthday. And today's my Friday too. Yeah, I usually work overnight. And then every other week I have 3 days off instead of 2, which is nice because when I have 2, I feel like my whole first day is catching up on sleep. What time is it there right now, Stewie? I forgot. Texas time. I used to live in Fort Worth too. Yeah, infatuated maybe. It is. Weekends aren't. Like last night, I had to kick a broad out and tried to fight me. They kept getting noise complaints. I got like five, so I had to go up there and say, "Hey, listen, I keep getting noise complaints, and there are people here." Without giving too much away, anyways, I went up and told her, and she was like, "No, I'm not going to be quiet." And I was like, "Okay, well, here's the situation. You're going to be quiet, or you're going to leave. So if I get another noise complaint, you're going to get kicked out." Sure enough, I got another noise complaint. So when I went up to kick her out, she tried to fight me. And that's when it's fun to say, "Okay, ma'am, have a great night." A lot, yeah. I get a lot of people that just, I don't know. It just seems like, can you not scratch on the door while I'm getting ready, Nikki? Um, People don't know how to act in public anymore. Like my mom would have slapped the shit out of me if I acted the way some of these people act in public. The best is when I get hit on though. That's pretty funny. Or when people think like they can get a discount, guys think they can get a discount or have me do something for them by talking to them. On weekends, I work with a coworker. He's Indian. If you guys, any of you watch TikTok and you guys have seen my Indian dad, he reminds me exactly of him, the way he talks, everything. And so usually when I get hit on, I'll just say, "This is my husband," and then they back off. But even like the younger generation, like I'm not crazy old, but I've just noticed like the way I was raised compared to the way people are raised nowadays is completely different. Kids are way more entitled and they think they deserve things. On your bike, do we? I used to ride a bike. I used to like riding the trails. Now I just mostly hike. Oh, do you, Cutie Pie? I have mine are, let's see. I don't like to share too much about them on YouTube, but all I can say their ages. Mine are 29, um, 27, 26, 23, and 21. My 21-year-old is the one that they were doxing and said that it was okay because she's older. But what was crazy is when they were doing that, none of my kids even knew I had it. Well, they know now, but none of my kids even knew I had a YouTube channel. Like I never told them. I never told them I made videos. And now they're on the hunt for it because I won't give them my channel because I don't want them being targeted. So I won't tell them what my channel name is. So they're hunting. Yeah, they get that way, especially girls, Stewie. I've always said my boys were a lot easier than my girls, especially in the teenage years. But my kids are pretty good kids, so I got pretty lucky. Although let people tell it, and I didn't have custody, and I don't talk to them, and I where people get their info is so funny. I do. I will give you a hint because I have never said my actual age on YouTube because everybody guesses so much. I figure it's fun to just let them assume. But I had my kids very, very young, like early teens. Like early teens. Like barely a teenager, if that helps. And then I got married to their dad. They all have the same dad. I got married to their dad, and then that was a mistake. We were both so young, we didn't even know who we were, let alone the other person is, you know what I mean? So clearly, after 14 years, that didn't work out. Well, that and the fact that he cheated a lot. But we got some pretty amazing kids out of it. So I don't regret it. Did you ever figure out what your strike was for, Deb? What it was for the I want to play a game thing? That's so stupid. Stupidest thing I've ever heard, I think. Or one, oh, come on, man. One of them, anyway. Yeah, you're pretty good for having that old too then. Now, yeah, but most like family functions, they're all grown now, so they have their own lives and boyfriends and wives and girlfriends and all that good stuff. So another reason why I went to overnights because then thank you so much. Then I can at least be like present for family functions. Because before I would work, oh, not in the hair, a swing shift, and it was like, so I've always been a night manager, so I've always had to work like evening. But the swing shift, it was like the best part of the day from 2 to 10 or 3 to 11. I was at work and I was missing all family functions like birthday parties and all that good stuff. So this way I can still make it to birthday parties and not have to take time off work, which is good. So they prefer to save like time I have to take off if I have to take anything off from that. Which I don't usually. I've been pretty healthy this year. I'm a beautiful ocean lone wolf. Well, thank you. I just think it's funny she's flaunting like an 80 some dollar, maybe it was 60 something, I don't know, dollar palette. And her kids run around dirty with no shoes on. It's gross. And the best icky quote ever is I don't even come for people. I don't say anything about anyone. Yet she's left multiple comments under my videos, speaks about me and Reza and everybody all the time. And clickbaits people and will say drama mixed with makeup. And then if you want to know the drama, join her $10 join. I had half a mind to join it just to piss her off because from what I understand, if you join, it's kind of hard if someone's paying to get them off join. But then again, I was like, that's $10 that I worked for, and I really don't want to give that to Rev. Mine I can straighten, but thank you. It's been curly since I was a kid. The only thing I fight with a lot of frizz because I have really fine hair. Yeah, join my join. A little drama mixed with makeup. I promise. The drama is going to be on my join this time. I promise it is. Like, seriously, you guys can come. They can all come to my page and watch my videos for free and get all caught up on the drama. Do that before you spend $10. No, Debbie and Byron never dated. Did you, Debbie? If you did, I didn't know that. Join my join, and I'll tell you all about it. What she really means to say is join my join, but only certain people can join my join because I don't want you to join my join if I don't like you. Which then the petty Patty in me wants to join her join just to piss her off. But I also work for my money and I don't want to. Yeah, well, Sassy and Sweet had to unblock me to come into my chat the other day. They do that. They block people, they unblock them just so they can get more drama for more views. Stacy just hates it that she doesn't get hardly any people in her chats anymore. And Nikki too. Same old people. And I mean mostly Stacy has Juggalo and Computer Blue, Nikki too. Embry. Which I think is so ironic how they used to go after Byron for having Harley call him dad or brother or whatever they did. And they call each other mother, daughter, and aunt. What a freaking creepy family that would be. And so Stacey clearly watches my videos because she knows we're making fun of the way she says, my birthday. So she like hashtag that and make sure to say it in her videos. Hi, Alyssa, what are you doing? You don't want to have to leave it. I am happy tonight's my Friday and it's Sunday, so it should be fairly quiet. Yeah, I think it's weird too. Of course you had to stop by. I think it's weird. Like for the longest time, I just found out that Computer Blue is a female. I didn't even know what gender Computer Blue was because it seems like the only thing Computer Blue does is be like a mindless groupie for those three. But I mean, I understand. Like I say that, and then I sound kind of hypocritical because, dude, Stewie knows the way that I stuck up for Stacy for 3 years was out of control. Like, I will never do that again. Hey, Michael. Even though people kept telling me, be careful, she's not as loyal to you as you're being to her. Careful. You're too good of a friend to her. Mm. Oh, well, I'd rather be a good friend and end up looking stupid than be an asshole person. Yeah, definitely some of them are Stacey, like especially when the trolls come on and rattle off her whole list of supposed medical issues. Like, how does a troll know every single one of your medical issues by heart? Come on, you give yourself away. I swear, it's like they think that because we're on YouTube, we don't have common sense and can't see things like that. Were you? Oh, Computer Blue, I just said she's a mindless groupie. But then I said, I really don't have room to talk because I defended Stacey endlessly for 3 years. Like, no matter what anybody said. And Stewie would tell me that she didn't have my back like I had hers. My cousin would tell me I wouldn't listen. But Computer Blue, I'm like, dude, how can you see the shit they're doing? Like the whole Limey situation, thinking it was hilarious to be racist. And the whole thing she said about you, Stewie. Support that. Like, why is that okay? And then sit there and say people are just too easily offended. Um, Listen here, Grand Dragon of the KKK. When you're dancing around in your front yard burning a cross in a sheet, yeah, it's a little offensive. Yeah, I definitely learned the hard way. I always have. And then I'll take it and take it and take it for a while, and then when you finally push me too far, I'll lose my shit. But like, I'm a firm believer that kids are not racist; they're taught racism, and it really makes me sad for Nikki's kids to overhear the things she says and to basically be taught to grow up racist. That's really sad. Because kids don't see color. I don't care what anyone says. They might notice someone's a color different than them, but it's not a big deal to kids. Oh, Shannon comes in every once in a while. I guess she's having a hard time with her diabetes. But she was in here the other night. Becca was in here too. I saw Courtney going to Byron's stream a while back too, just to say hi. And of course, he couldn't wait to tell her he moved in. I think he meant to say baby snatcher. Yeah, it's sad that she is raising kids that will be racist. It's like you're starting your kids out with a disadvantage when you do that. But then again, being born to Nikki Rev is a disadvantage, so there's that. Hey, double shot. Oh, Sarah. I don't know that. Oh, I don't know. The lurker, Sarah, that lurker, Sarah. I don't know. She disappeared too. It's it's awfully funny that a lot of those people disappeared. I think a lot of them were trolls. Is that red or brown? We're gonna see. Oh, that's red. Let's do that. Iggy is the ultimate Karen. Like when she was talking about the COVID test and losing the results, I was like, Jesus Christ, it happens. Calm down, Karen. I haven't seen Reza in a couple days. Has anyone heard from her? No, that was Silk. That was Silk, Stewie. She, I don't know. Yeah, she does drink a lot, so she would come into my comments and be nice, but then I would see her over in Stacey's comments talking shit about me. But I know she's blocked because Byron has a girl now. But I guess she popped into Byron's chat saying that he accidentally dialed her, put him on Front Street, asking if he needed something. And he was like, no, I accidentally dialed you. And she was like, twice? When did Stacey throw M under the bus? Ooh, do tell, Double Shot. Have you seen her crazy video titles lately? I'm like, what's going on with her? The rapture's coming, y'all. Like I said, Heaven called and they'd like to politely decline her application. And they gave her Lucifer's card. Why does stop it, Stewie? I remember that. Oh, so are her and Stacey beefing? I mean, not that I'll ever like Embry because I think she's a pussy and I think she just wants to be involved in drama somehow. But that kind of sucks. Double Shot, did you see Icky wearing a wig? Yes, that's why I told you to stop it, Stewie. That was so gross. I need a red toned brown. I think I'm gonna have to go grab one. Yeah, she was wearing a wig and the hairline was all messed up. Like she didn't, the lace did not look cute. But then she said that she got it because baby girl wanted her to get it. Oh yeah, you missed it. It was months ago. He didn't realize he was still recording. and everything was hurt. That was like 2 years ago now, Stewie, right? Wasn't it? I think, yeah, about 2 years ago. Now we shall blend, blend, blend. I didn't clean my brushes last night and I wore blue, so I gotta make sure that's clean. Hey Daisy. Yeah, it's a good thing you missed it. Hey Glittery. Yeah, what happened? Like, how did I miss that? How did that happen? When did it happen? What exactly happened? Come on, inquiry minds want to know. But she doesn't claim M as her bestie, to be honest. I think M is disposable to her. I've heard her claim Icky is her bestie and Jug is her bestie. Yeah, I saw that and then I went and looked for it and I couldn't find it anywhere. Double shot. I saw your comment though. And you said when Embry tells you to knock it off, it's pretty sad. Was that the one where I think Stacey deleted the video is why I couldn't find the comment. That's one where she was talking about her and Janice had just had sexy time. Blech. Swearing she's making Alyssa jealous by posting that kind of stuff. It's so funny. Alyssa's just busy living her life, not giving a damn. So Glittery, did you see her recent video title? It said she found God and then she hashtag stand for Christ. I think it's because she saw the videos where you were making fun of her. And so that's why she's hashtagging it, trying to get attention. I also think she's trying new things to get views because did you guys see her live weigh-in? And how she's going to be now chronicling her weight loss journey, but we have yet to see a video. Which I'm not going to like bag on her too much. I think everybody has struggled with their weight at some point. Her presentation is what's bothersome. Like if you know that, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything. Just the way she carries herself is kind of disgusting. But some people might, she might be some people's cup of tea, all right? Yeah, I've noticed that too. She does a lot of night eating, which is part of the problem. But I think she's like using things we're making fun of her for to try to get views and trying to be like a weird kink like niche at YouTube, like overweight girls that eat or eat in the nude or like wear skimpy clothes. I think that's what she's trying to do. I think she's trying to be a lot like someone else said, Foodie Beauty. So because M told her to stop it, that's what happened. Stacey dumped her. That is pretty messed up. I'm not an Embry fan, but that is messed up. So it'll be interesting to see if Embry and Icky are still friends. Because Stacy plays like a game. It's like a game to her, kind of with Deb too. When somebody is friends with her enemy and with the white Tupac to try to like get in there and get them to not talk to the other person. She was extremely angry that, Chad told her off. Yeah, Embry did always stick up for her. I'll give her that. Even if she was sticking her damn nose where it shouldn't have been. I did the same shit. Like a dummy. Now I'm very careful who I'm super loyal to. Like, I usually am a pretty good judge of character. I don't know how I miss Stacy so much. I missed out on her horrible character. Yeah, I feel bad for Em now too, because you know what? She basically burnt a ton of bridges sticking up for that little group. But I think Icky and Embry have been friends longer than Nikki and Stacy, so it would be pretty fucked up of Nikki to just drop Embry too. Let's hope she doesn't. So I put some glitter on. Yeah, it does take balls to say anything that Stacy doesn't like because you know she's gonna go batshit and um, basically come for you. That's what it cracks me up. Like people just watch her be an idiot and let her think that that behavior is okay. Like I would really hope that if I was being an asshole for no reason, my friends would at least say, "Hey, like that's not necessary." I know I have a couple that will. I know Daisy will because she's my older cousin. She's always getting on the case. Not in a bad way, but if I'm doing something that is uncalled for, she'll call me on it. So would a good girlfriend, glittery. I wish Janice would say something. Essential oil holders. I used to love essential oils, but I heard or I read somewhere that they can be toxic to cats, which freaked me out, so I stopped using them. Yeah, it is. It's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up, like I said, when someone sticks up for you like that and then you throw them under the bus. Honestly, it's just a testament to so many people on YouTube. Like, she calls everybody else the narc, but who's the narc? When someone doesn't do what you want, you discard them. So who is the narc? Ben and Jerry's. Hey, have you guys tried Halo Top? That ice cream's pretty damn good for being diet. Why can I not find the coloring? Yeah, I think Em was. I think Em was telling her. And she's done it before in a loving way, like when she was cheating on Janice and Janice was visibly upset and Stacy was not tending to her. Embry was like, you need to go off, you need to get offline and take care of your relationship. Stacy's like, this isn't something you should be doing online. And Stacy listened to her about that. But I think when she gets into those BPD crazes, anybody who crosses her is fair game. Plus, Embry had to learn it that way, though. She had to learn the hard way. Like I said, we'll see. Let's hope that Rev doesn't disown her too. Right? How many times have we seen Stacy do that to people? Like, it's so old. It's so old, and the fact that people just ignore it and keep allowing her to do it and don't say anything. Computer blue, juggalo, until it happens to them. Embry too, like she went ahead and supported her no matter what, and then she turns around and does that. Right, that's it. Exactly, double shot. Oh, I mean, let me correct that. I will never be friends with Stacey again, ever, ever. She's done way too much to me, calling my job. The worst thing was my children, doxing my children and giving my daughter's information out. That's beyond forgivable to me. So I will never be friends with her again. But if she apologized and took responsibility for her actions, I would stop coming for her. Like I can definitely try to go. What? No, I can definitely be reasonable. For show. Getting that for show. Where's my eyeliner now? This will work. Yeah, like she made accounts. Do you guys remember this? Oh. And I don't know for sure if they were all Stacy. Like I said, when people know that someone has a beef, they'll do things to instigate things. But there was an account saying I should be run over by a bus. And that I should be kidnapped and tortured. Sorry guys, I'm doing wing liner with my mouth wide open. Yeah, me too. Especially after she came out talking about how loud she was and all that. Like, come on, man. Have some respect for that kid. Janice. Janice, have some respect for yourself and your son too. Yeah, they were in Byron's chat. It was an account called Die Stephanie Die. And then spelt my name wrong on purpose to try to throw people off to make it hurt them think it wasn't her. Yeah. Up away by saying that I was bullying her and all this other nonsense. And then put her in a mental hospital. Like honestly, if you let someone that you started with first on YouTube have that much power that they could put you in a mental hospital, it's time to reevaluate or get off YouTube. Hi, Nate. Nate, I'm looking for a picture with no makeup to post for you. Per your request, my friend. Winged liner is done. I think I'll go over it with the brown eyeshadow though. It's the Kat Von D brown liner, but I think I got a defective one or something because usually her liners are great. This one is not very pigmented. Jeez, can I speak clearly? Pigmented. Like at all. Which is disappointing. That's not stiff enough. Where's the eyebrow? There we go. You did hear me say winged liner. I usually don't do it because my eyes are so hooded, but I got the brown liner. I was super excited to try it. How are you tonight, Nate? There we go. Cute. Cute. Sometimes my chat doesn't keep up. There we go. Oh, thank you so much. I really wanted to try this brown one. I was super stoked. Eyelash. Not a whole lot, just chit-chatting and talking gossip, you know, the usual. The usual. About how Stacy turned on the Embry. That's about all I think. So far. I hate having hooded eyes. The hardest thing about hooded eyes is your wing disappears. So you're like, man, I just did all that work to get it super sharp that it would cut someone, and then you can't even see it. What? I need to do eyebrow pencils. Yeah, Embry's not I'm not a friend of Embry, but I can be sympathetic to Stacey turning on her because she was the same to me. No, she wasn't in here. I don't think she was there. She probably is just laying low after what Stacey did. I know that I probably wouldn't have even made a video defending myself about the whole Stacey situation if she hadn't made her public video. What are you talking about, Nick, with Stacey? What happened initially? That's the wrong box. Good night, Lisa. Thank you for coming in. It was nice chatting with you. So it was back when her and I were friends. And we had already had arguments about 3 times before that because she would have me sticking up for her, but then she would go into Byron's chat and I would be getting slandered and she wouldn't say a word. She would just sit in there and I would say to her, like, look, he's literally sitting there saying bad shit. I don't expect you to fight with him, but you're sitting there in the chat. Well, he's saying that stuff and you expect me to defend you. And she'd be like, I'm sorry, it's just my BPD, blah, blah, blah. Well, Janice and I were friends, and Janice asked me to please let her know when I would see Stacy in Byron's chat. Stacy was lying to Janice about going into Byron's chat. So I did. Stacy was out one day. Janice was at home. Good night, Lisa. And Stacy was in Byron's chat, and I sent the message to Janice in the screenshot. And Stacy already was upset because she didn't like that I was friends with Penny. She was upset that I was not beefing with Byron anymore. She also was upset that Bridget and I were friends. So then this is just a brief synopsis. There's way more, but she messaged me and said, did you send a message to Janice? And I said, yes, I did. I told Janice you were on Byron's chat because you were. And that was around the time that, oh yeah, all the time. And that was the time when Tammy Sue was around. And I was like, and you're in there chit-chatting with Tammy Sue when Tammy Sue literally doxed me. And she said, that was a clone account. That wasn't me. And I said, well, it's funny because you always say something's a clone account. So and I have the messages I can show. I said, if in fact that was a clone account, then my apologies. It looked just like you. It looked just like your account. I even checked the subs. And she said something else. And she got really snippy with me. And I lost my temper. And I said, who are you talking to? First of all, I said, I am not your child. I don't speak to you like that. You will not talk to me like that. And then she said something else and I just got pissed off and blocked her. But that's what started the whole thing because I just didn't sit there and take that anymore. And she hated that. That really upset her when I said, who are you talking to like that? I am not your child. You are not my mother. I guess she didn't like the fact that I stuck up for myself. Yeah, Tammy Sue was the dispatcher, remember? Yeah, I mean, she shouldn't have, but at that point I was concerned about Stacy too. Stacy was my friend, so I was like, this is a toxic ass friendship. Her being in his chat all the time is not good for either one of them. So I was like, yeah, sure I will. But now looking back, hindsight's 2020. You're right. I shouldn't. But the way I look at it is, you live and you learn. The whole thing with Stacy, because Janice said that she couldn't. She works a lot and she couldn't monitor what Stacy was doing, and Stacy flat out lies to her about everything. Everything. Like, I'll be like, Janice, Stacy is in Byron's chat right now. No, she's not. She's in the bedroom asleep. Janice, trust me, she is. I walked in there and the phone's down next to the bed. I mean, it's lit up, but somebody probably just texted her. No, it's lit up because she just put it down when you walked in. Come on. Work with me here. But that's initially what happened. And then she made a video late that night. People started sending me like the link to this video that she made, basically saying that people were too invested in her relationship and I was trying to get in the middle of her relationship with Janice. And I was like, not at all. Your girlfriend actually asked me to do it, and then like making it. insinuating that maybe I wanted her girlfriend. And that's when I kind of lost my shit. And I usually will. Like, you can ask Daisy. She's known me my whole life. I'll usually take. When I was younger, no, my temper was really bad. Now that I'm older, I'll take quite a bit before I lose my temper. But when I was younger, I wouldn't even discuss something. Like, if we were at a club and some girl tried to start with me, I would just hit first. The element of surprise, right? I've actually grown up a lot. And that's why when they were trying to pull up my record, I was honest and was like, when I was young, did I make stupid mistakes? Absolutely. Is it what they said? Absolutely not. Yeah, that was, and I can take responsibility for that and say I should have said no. Like I said, hindsight's almost always 2020. A lot of things I should have done differently when I came on YouTube. Like not putting my first and last name as my name. When my cousin was like, can you please get your last name off of YouTube? It was because I never had any intention of making videos. So I was like, what's the big deal? But now we know what the big deal is, right? Because people on here have no limits and will go real life. Lesson learned though, like I would never ever get in between or be involved in something like that where one partner was asking me to like babysit the other partner ever again. Ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, that's the best way to go, Nate. I'm like, I really didn't think it was that big of a deal. I really didn't. But there are certain people on here that will take your information. I know, yeah, she like literally said, get your last name off of there. I honestly think it was because I just linked it to all of my social media and didn't even think twice. Ooh, that is creepy, double shot. What's with the whole bestie culture? People like saying you're their bestie after knowing them for a day or two. And honestly, I did feel sorry for Stacey at first. That's why I would always be super nice to her and try and give her like makeup tips in a nice way. Because I felt like she was bullied. I didn't know the whole story on why. Like, you know what I mean? I took her word for it. And then I would see the videos and not really watch them because I didn't want to give her haters views. Mistake. Yeah, it's like, well, like Stacey says, it's a love bombing in a way. Right? It's like a relationship. Someone comes in, they tell you everything that you want to hear, and you think they're so perfect in the beginning. Well, like she said, gifting, befriending quick, giving someone constant compliments. Rob is love bombing me. So the whole story on how I met Stacey. She started. She her friend requested me on Facebook, not even YouTube. It was Facebook, and I accepted. And I was going through a breakup, like a really toxic, bad one. Um, Daisy Beck, and Daisy reached out to me and was like, I saw you're going through a hard time. I just want you to know, like, it gets better. It sounds like your boyfriend was a narc. And that's why I even first heard the term narcissist. Or maybe I heard it from my cousin. I don't remember. But yeah, she was like, it sounds like he was a narc. And then she started sending me, like, links to videos about narcissists. And that kind of stuff, which blew my mind because I had never been with somebody that was a narcissist. Like, that was the first time. That was an insane relationship. But yeah, so that is how I initially met Stacey. And after that, she would like message me and send me selfies and tell me how pretty I was. And I think she might have been single at that time, actually. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? Like the way I am, my very best friend who passed away in May, which was super hard for me. I still haven't really dealt with it because they never had her funeral due to COVID. But anyways, I digress. She passed away in May, and it was so crazy because she was like, I swear to God, she was the other half of me. We could go months without talking. Neither would get mad at the other. Neither would think the other was mad at them. Like we would not talk for months, and then we would pick up right where we left off. I miss her. Yeah, exactly. She has an agenda. That's what I try to tell people. Double shot. I swear to God, we're the same person. Double shot. Are you in my head? Are you in my head? Double shot. But that's what I try to tell people. Like Stacey is a very calculated person. She doesn't do anything without an ulterior motive. Nothing. Everything is planned with her. And people are like, oh, don't give her that much credit. But it's the truth. She's always coming out with something new to invent herself, or you know what I mean? It's okay. Um, she was so amazing, though. I wish the whole world, like, it's just sad because such a light was taken from this world. And, her kids don't have a mom anymore. But that was another thing about Stacey. Like, you could never have your Yeah, I miss her a lot, Daisy. You can never have your own like illnesses or issues with Stacey. Like she'll ask and she'll listen, but then it quickly gets switched right back to her. Daisy, I tell people Kelly was like that. Oh, why did I say her name? She was like that once in a lifetime friend. You know what I mean? Like nobody will ever be able to take her place. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, that eyelash is not going on correctly. That's fun. I know it's hard. Yeah, I'm very well. Mine is because of my. Never mind. I won't talk about that. But I'm wary of people with tons of illnesses too. That use them as their identity. It's one thing to have an illness. People get up, I understand, but it's another thing to use it to get sympathy and to use it as an excuse for your behavior. Right? Millions of people with BPD don't get to blame their actions on BPD. Get babied and then say, yeah, we do. And I've been that way my whole life because of that. That and anybody that I can't, anybody that's not consistent with their mood, like, and it's due to my childhood, but like, I don't know how they're going to be day to day. I have a really hard time with. And that for sure comes from my childhood. Oh, crap. And I really don't like the fact that she exploits her disabled brother for views. That really gets to me. I probably shouldn't let it bother me as much as it does, but it really does. Well, yeah, and you can totally read what she's doing now. If she's serious about that Christ thing, it's strictly to get views and to appeal to a different audience because she knows that she's basically worn out her welcome with the drama community, right? You know who I haven't seen in a long time, Daisy? Or talked to? Penny. I have not heard or nothing from Penny lately. Hope she's okay. Her brother? Yeah, I don't like how she talks down to him either. I don't like the way she speaks to him like he's a baby and will basically tell him what to say and puts him all up in the camera. I don't think that's right. But I mean, that's just my opinion. Some people may not have a problem with that. Double shot, I wish I had. Yes. Double shot, I wish I had your address because I have that Tint Idol foundation that is too light for me, and I would love to send it to someone who could use it. But I'm weird. I like when Alyssa reached out to me and asked for my, or I think I gave her, she asked for my email address. She wanted to send me something. That's how we started talking. And I was scared to give it to her because I thought maybe it wasn't really Alyssa. I thought maybe it was Stacy, like pretending to be Alyssa to get revenge on me or something. Isn't that sad that I had to think that? Like, it shouldn't be like that. But it is. Tonight I wore Color Pop tinted moisturizer and hold on, I'm putting mascara on. It's hard to talk. Oh no, 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 not in the eye. The Vanish Stick by Hourglass. It's a really good foundation. I need a Q-tip. I'm really impressed with it. It's a little heavier though, so I use very, very, very little. I never watched John Daly. I probably should have though. For the longest time, my YouTube circle was so small. It was like Stacy in her chat. And people from her chat. That's all I knew. What exactly is going on here? And a string on my eyelash. Then I started branching out. I know I have so many. Who is John Daly? I wish I would have seen his videos. Are they still up or is his channel gone? Because I would go watch it. Good for you, Nate. That's awesome exercise. And takes so much freaking discipline. So kudos to you. Not easy at all. Yeah, if you can find it and put the link in here, Nate, I'll definitely watch it. Sounds like my type of video. No, I don't like Miss Wonderful. I think she's racist. I used to like Miss Wonderful, like back when she got her gastric bypass and all of that. I followed her, but then I started watching her recently and noticed that she was fat shaming people when she literally had to have a surgery to not be fat. I was like, nope, I'm done. Unsubscribed and stopped watching her. I did make a video on her being racist though. Who, Miss Wonderful? Like I said, I stopped watching her after I saw her fat shaming people when she literally had to have surgery to lose weight. Didn't do it out of discipline, didn't do it on her own, had to have a surgery. But you have the nerve to call other people fat now? Come on, man. Not cool. Thank you, Nate. You wonderful soul, you. And Nate, I will post a no makeup picture. I know that people are going to have a lot to say, but that's all right. I'm only posting it for you. I do remember hearing John Daly's name, though, because I remember in great detail all of the people Stacey claimed bullied her, and his name was one of them. Like, his name was, where did I come in mascara? His name was there. So I remember hearing about him. What? Hey, where's the contour? Come on, girl. Where's my contour thing? I swear to God, I just saw it. Perhaps I did not. Well, guys, thank you so much, Nate. I am probably going to end this because I am in the end stages of getting ready and I've got to move around a lot and get dressed and all that fun stuff to go to work. Nate, are you on Facebook or Instagram? And Double Shot, are you? You're a couple people I would trust to be on my personal social media. Ken, I made you a mod, Ken. I was gonna make Savage one too, but I haven't seen him tonight. Savage Libra. My buddy. Oh, that's right. You said that, Nate. I forgot. I forgot. You did say that. I was just trying to figure out a way I could message you when I go live so that you know, because I feel bad that I remember you telling me that now. Well, hopefully a better one comes out soon, right? It's not linked to everything. It doesn't steal your information. Yeah, I'm on TikTok too. Under Stephanie. That's what my kids call me. That's what they made my name. Actually, my Instagram handle. Ooh, I could. I'll watch it tonight at work, Nate, when I have some downtime, and maybe everybody will wake up to a react to that. It's in the links. You put the links in the chat, right, Nate? So I'll be able to find them. I'll do that. Good idea, Nate. I would love to do that for everyone. What's your TikTok, Ken? I didn't have TikTok for the longest time, you guys, and then I got on it just to watch. Dude, it's so addicting. Well, all my kids have it, first of all, but it's so addicting. Like, scary addicting. Alrighty, well, tonight at work, guys, I will watch those videos and I'll do a react. Usually I post my videos when I get off in the morning, so around 7. So it will be posted pretty early, but I will do my best to do that. That's a good idea, Nate. I was looking for some different ideas to post. So good idea. As long as I hope John Daly doesn't want to strike me though if I use his video. I cannot show it. Maybe I'll just listen to it and kind of do it from there. So I'm not stealing his content. Oh, that will be fun. Double shot. How fun. How fun to hear. I wish there was a magical way to clean makeup brushes. I'm so lazy when it comes to cleaning my brushes. Well, then I will definitely do that tonight. Like I said, Sundays are one of the least busy nights. So I should have plenty of time. Plenty of downtime after I get all the accounting stuff done. All the numbers. Ooh, I can't wait. Truth hurts, huh? Do I need any of these sponges still? Blush. Yes, I do. And I need to That's hilarious. Of course she flipped. Any type of criticism she can't take. She cannot. She doesn't understand the concept of constructive criticism at all. Everything's an attack. Everybody's jealous. Everyone's a hater. And honestly, I don't know what I'm hating on her for because I'm not trying to be mean. I don't, like I said, don't usually like to go on people's looks, but I don't think Stacey's like beautiful. And I think her personality is the worst part of it all. Because you can be pretty without being physically pretty if you have a good heart. And that's definitely lacking in her. In her situation, the inside is not there. Same with Vicky. Yeah. Well, like I said, it took me forever to figure it out. Don't feel bad. I had no clue. I really, really, honestly, truly believed it was everybody just bullying this poor girl for no reason. Like, that's how she got Bridget and I to be. She had me believing Bridget bullied her for no reason. Come to find out, Rev and Stacey both started with Bridget. Yeah, like I said, Nate, I don't think I'm a 10, right? I don't think that at all. I don't think, trust me, I have battled with my looks my whole life and with not liking what I see in the mirror, like a lot of women do. So I don't think I'm all that. And honestly, the reason why I didn't show myself at first is because I thought it was kind of funny for everyone to wonder what I look like. Oh, I'm sorry. Poor David. Is he okay? No, she doesn't. And that's the thing. But then if she got called on it, she would blame you. Oh, well, I didn't say that. She said that. Right. Just she literally has other people do her dirty work. It's pathetic. And she does it calculated. Like she's very calculated in the moves she makes. Like what she's doing now. Either she's trolling us all for saying she looks like Shannon for Christ, or it's her new approach to try to get into a different community and get different viewers. Right. Right. Yeah. Oh well, I'm sure he's not. I know Bev still struggles a lot too. Kel's mom, I talk to her on a regular basis. It's just hard to fathom, period. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna end this because I have got to go. No, not at all. She's not. She is delayed in that way. Double shot. Um, but I will check out John Daly and try to do a commentary tonight, Nate. No, you don't. You don't just blurt that stuff out. You think for yourself. Especially when you are, you know what I mean? She is, so she should think before she goes blurting that out about other people, right? But like you said, there's no thought process behind that big linebacker body. When she did her weight video, she was saying how she's bigger built and has wide shoulders. Like, yeah, linebacker shoulders. Anyways, good night, guys. Love you, Daisy. Thank you for coming in. Talk to everybody soon. Like I said, I have the next 3 days off, so I'll go live. I'll try to go early during the day too. Yeah, get some rest after that long ass bike ride. Okay, take care, guys.